Hi friends, thanks for being here for another day in the life video. I'm excited to come back with sewing videos very soon, but we just moved a few days ago, I guess almost a week ago now. And so it's been absolutely crazy. I can't wait to get back to sewing, but right now, honestly, I don't even know where all of my sewing stuff is because I have not gotten there yet with unpacking all of that. But we'll get there. We're making progress, getting settled. It feels so good being in our new home. We're just absolutely loving it so far. And yeah, the main area is pretty unpacked. This day that I filmed was Monday, but now I'm recording this on Friday, and so we've gotten a lot done this week, getting settled in, and yeah, I'm excited to share home tour with you and all of that as soon as we are ready. So I'm just sharing with you now. If you've seen my other day in the life videos, this will be familiar, but just sharing some of my morning routines, starting out the day. Pretty typical. I get up about 5 a.m. I nurse my baby Wesley, and then he goes back to sleep until about 7. Same with my big boys. They usually sleep until about 7. So I use that time to get filled up, get ready for the day. I just find that for me personally, I function best when I have a good chunk of time early in the morning to get really ready for the day. I'll do a workout, do Bible time, get ready, do a couple chores, that kind of thing. Get breakfast on the table so that when my boys wake up, I can just kind of just focus on enjoying them and, switching gears into whatever we have going on that day. So we will sit down, I'll get them dressed, we'll sit down and have breakfast, we'll talk and pray, and usually my husband comes down to pray with us. I don't think I got that in this clip today, but we'll read books and just talk about our day. It's just a really lovely time. We don't always light the candles for breakfast. Usually that's just more of a dinner time thing. But the boys were really excited to see that I had unpacked the candlesticks and some of those kind of familiar things, familiar parts of our routine. So they asked to light the candles for breakfast, and that was just kind of sweet and fun. So it's just a really lovely time. And again, it's part of why I really enjoy getting up a little bit earlier and getting some things done before the boys are even up so that I don't have to feel rushed during that breakfast time. I just think there's something so powerful about having time at the table together as a family. And, we really emphasize that at dinner time, but also I think just a few months ago, I realized, you know what, like breakfast is such a precious opportunity and such a great time too, to really enjoy that time with my boys and read together and all of that before things get really, really crazy and busy. So then I was just showing you, I kind of did some chores after breakfast. We set a timer. Usually on busier days, it'll just be for like 10 minutes. Other days we might be able to do a little bit longer, but I'll just get some chores done, tidy up. I definitely function best when things are a little bit more tidy. And so just having those little times throughout the day where I can just set a timer for even just 5 or 10 minutes and just do a really fast cleaning, it just helps me focus and feel so much better. It just helps my attitude so much. And then I was showing you some artwork on the walls. I had 3 of my favorite hymns. I kind of printed them and then put them in frames with some pressed leaves, which is something I had seen on Etsy, and I really loved that, but I didn't want to spend a ton of money on it. So I ended up just doing it myself for a fraction of the cost. And I'm really excited to see those up on our walls. And then we did some work in the boys' room, getting some boxes unpacked, getting some things stored and put away. And then we spent some time outside at the park. Thank goodness it was a beautiful day. I feel like this day was a little bit hard. I don't know, I feel like me and the boys were all just kind of tired and on edge. And, we'd just moved 2 days earlier. And so I think that's just a huge transition, especially for tiny people. And it makes sense that all of our moods would be a little bit off. So sunshine and fresh air is always a huge, huge help with that. So thankful for the beautiful day, especially as I'm recording this now today, a few days later. It has been cold and snowy, and I'm missing that sunshine. So anyway, we got some time outside, and that really helped refresh us a little bit. Kind of shake off the grumpies a little bit, I think it's hard for the kids too, because it's hard for me, but it's also hard for them, like going through this huge change and that disruption to the routine. I don't know about your kids, but my kids really thrive on a good routine. And man, if anything will throw that routine off, moving will. So we had our time outside. We felt so much better after that. Came home, had lunch, read some books. The boys had a bath, all that kind of good stuff. And then they went down for a nap. We also had a visit from some family who brought us this adorable bookshelf that used to belong to my mother-in-law. And she used it, I believe she used it for her children's books as well. I know for a while she used it for toys too, but we're just so grateful to have it. I think it's so cute. And we ended up going and putting all of our children's books on it in this little corner of our living space. And the boys are just obsessed with it. It's really, really cute. They love books so much. And having them all on display on their own little bookshelf like this, they just have gotten the biggest kick out of that. They saw it the first time, and you'll see at the very end of the video, I have a picture of them looking at the bookshelf right after they had gotten up from their naps, because I was doing this during nap time, right? So it was kind of a surprise for them when they got up. And they were like, oh my goodness, it's our own little library. I just thought it was so cute. So shout out to my mother-in-law. Thank you for this bookshelf. Again, it's just, yeah, it's so sweet. And I think it's a really cute little piece in our living space as well. I'm excited to show you the rest of the living space too, because it matches some of the other furniture that we've also been given actually by other family members. So thankful for gifted furniture, because man, if we had to buy furniture to furnish this place, I don't know how we would even do that. I don't know how we do that. So very, very thankful for hand-me-downs. And then this is just a clip of me reading to Desi. He's kind of in that transition phase where he's not really sleeping during his naps that much anymore, even though he probably could use some rest some days. So anyway, he's just kind of transitioning, and I like to take some time, if I can, to get him up a little bit earlier than the other boys and have some reading time, or just quality time with him. He's turned into just the chattiest kid, and I think he really, really needs that kind of one-on-one time to just process and talk and connect. So we were able to have some of that time on this day, which was really great. Again, especially after that time in the morning where we were all just feeling a little bit off, it was just really great to get to kind of slow down and connect with Desi a little bit in the afternoon. And then that evening, after my husband got off work, he took care of Desi and Liam for me for a little while so that I could run and get some groceries, much needed groceries. And so I took Wesley with me, and we went to Costco and got some kind of just staples, replenishing our fridge and everything after eating through most of the things, leading up to the move. We were trying to not really buy a lot of groceries and stuff. So just some basics to get us through for this week. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else I did this day. We're kind of getting close to the end here. I did a terrible job filming the end of this video. I'm so sorry. Like I said, it's been such a whirlwind, and I also got home from Costco and was just focused on getting things put away and getting babies to bed and everything. I just totally forgot to film. But yeah, I should have filmed our evening bedtime routine, but one of these days I will include that in a day in the life. It's just the end of the day is just, everybody's tired and you're just focused on kind of getting things done. So anyway, I went home and got all of the groceries put away, got babies put to bed, and that's about it for that day. You'll see at the end, there's a picture of Desi and Liam kind of checking out the new bookshelf. They were, like I said, just so excited about that. And my husband snuggling Wesley before bed, which is always just one of the sweetest moments, seeing your husband snuggling your baby boy. And oh, it's just so sweet. So anyway, thanks for being here, you guys. We will be back very soon with more videos and home tours and all that good stuff. See you later. Bye.